A lot of people from your past still stuck where you left them at. So I want you to understand that they literally have to re-meet you. Now, they ain't got to re-meet you if you ain't been doing no work on yourself. But if you've been self-developing and healing and unpacking, unlearning things and reteaching yourself, reprogramming your mind, getting new knowledge and all this kind of stuff, building your relationship with God, they're going to have to re-meet you. And this new you has a new mindset, right? Everybody doesn't deserve to be connected to this new you. So you got to be mindful who you get connected to in this season. You can't be connected to the people that you used to be connected to. The people who showed you their true colors in the past, that have betrayed you, lied to you, lied on you, smeared your name, judged you, misused you, abused you, manipulated you, gaslit you, all of that, okay? Forgiveness does not require reconnection. But you're going to notice when you speak to somebody that you've spoken to in the past or that knew the old you, you're going to be aware of or recognize that they are still stuck where you last left them. They haven't elevated. They haven't learned anything new. And so when they speak to you, they're speaking to the old you. They're not speaking to this person right here. When you are so in alignment and aware of your own actions and what it is that you deal with, it's easy for you to sit back and really analyze somebody else's actions and behaviors and words and what it is that they are operating out of. You can clearly see and hear that this person is speaking to the past version of you. That's all you really need, is just one conversation with them. And way too often, we find ourselves reconnecting with the past when we shouldn't be. We should be moving forward. This is how we get stuck in cycles. It's okay to love people, from a distance. But you have to know that when you are doing this kind of work on yourself and elevating in life, you can't be connected to people who remind you of your past, who remind you of who you used to be. They don't even know this new version of you, so why would you go reconnect with them? You have to ask yourself, does this person deserve a reconnection with me? Do they deserve, have they earned the right to re-meet me as this new person? And unless they've done the work on themselves, and you can clearly see that, then the answer is no. They don't deserve it. They have not earned that right. And this isn't, to bash anybody or to be hateful towards people. You just have to really be mindful where you're spending your energy and your time. Your energy is so precious, okay? And you can't just be giving it to anybody. You can't just be spreading it all out to different people and places and things. You can't afford that. Isaiah 43:18 says, "Forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland." God is constantly doing a new thing. So when you're connected to God, you're going to constantly be growing and elevating and getting rid of your old ways. You're not going to be the same person. You're going to be a completely different person. And this is what you're going to see in other people who genuinely have a connection with God. Do not connect yourself with people who are all talk and no action. Just use your wisdom and discernment in this season, because the enemy is upping his tactics, and it's gonna be an advanced step up from how it used to be, okay? So you really have to be mindful and be aware of what it is that you're entertaining. Forget about the past. Do not even think about the past, okay? The past does not exist anymore. You are a new person. You are doing new things every single day. Your level is going up and it's not going down, okay? It's no need for you to look back on what it is that you used to entertain. There's no need for you to look back on who it is you used to be. That's who you used to be. And now this is who you are today. And you get to tell the testimony and give glory to God of where He's brought you from. So do not allow anybody to remind you of who you used to be and speak to that old you, because that old you is dead and gone, no longer exists. So to the people who even speak to the past version of you, you should not even be connected to those people in the first place. They don't even know who you are now. They are strangers now. They don't know you. So be okay with leaving them where they are and continuing to move forward. Continue to level up. Continue to elevate in life. Okay? Continue to do new things and renew your mind every single day and become the version of you that God has created you to be. In the part that says, it says, I'm making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland. That's the NIV version. But the NCV, which is the New Century Version, says, I will make a road in the desert and rivers in dry land. Meaning, I will make a way that you can't even see. You can see it, but other people can't see that way. You're traveling a road that people don't even understand. These people from your past do not understand that road that you're traveling. They can't see that road that you're traveling. They can't see that vision that God has given you for your life. They're not as self-aware as you are. They can't see it as clearly as you can because you've grown. You become a new thing, okay? They're still stuck in the past. So they're speaking to that past version of you. They don't know you. So once you're able to really leave people in the past, okay? Once you're really able to do that, you're gonna connect with the people who actually are growing, are on the same spiritual journey as you. People who are elevating in life, people who are doing things in life, people who are growing and learning new, getting new knowledge, soaking it up, and y'all literally sharpening each other. Iron sharpens iron. Two equals on the same page, sharing knowledge, helping each other. So leave people in the past where they belong, okay? And you continue to move forward. The past don't exist no more. So don't allow anybody to speak to that past version of you because she's dead and gone, okay? That's necromancy at this point. One of my favorite scriptures is Romans 12:2, and it says to be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind so that you can prove that good and perfect and acceptable will of God. Your mind has to be constantly renewed every single day, or else you stay stuck, you stay stagnant, you stay in a cycle, okay? Why do you want to stay in a cycle? Don't you want to elevate? Don't you want to go further in life? So if you're going further, don't allow anybody to pull you back to the past to remind you of who you used to be, to speak to that past version of you. They're dead. You are a new person. These people have to re-meet you. And if they don't get the opportunity to re-meet you, you don't have to let them. Don't allow anybody to come in your life and ruin your life for a second time. I love you.